Hi there, I'm Adrian. Sorry. Hi there, I'm Adrian. I have a small business relied on screen printing and newly on laser cut wood working. So, let me flip this around. This is where this came in. Comes in. I already have a 2-3 diode laser, 20 watts one, and I bought another one, just the newer base version with this new module that should be able to autofocus itself. And also I bought the extension pack for this laser that would give me, the laser alone has 45 by 45 working area, but with this extension we'll have 45 by 19 centimeters working area. It also have this cool, I don't know how to call it, like a chain for cable management, that it's very welcome, because in the previous version you have the cables in a plastic wrap that almost immediately get caught in the way, and I don't know what else I will find in here. The other one has, at least the kit I bought was with air assist. I doubt there is an air assist in here. Also, I don't want it because the air assist in that one broke down. They do give you a little brush. That was interesting to find as well. I guess it's a cleaning brush. And yeah, let's unwrap this thing and build it. Step motor here. The step motor has this cool red I don't know how to call it in English, ionizing effect. It's not paint, it's put there by electrolysis. I think electrolysis is the effect, the procedure to put that there. Oh, SD card, a little regulator for the air assist. There's a lot of small things. This one, in this version, it's a lot more care in the detail, I think. At least so far, that is my impression. There is the frame is steadier, at least it seems steadier. We will fully see when it will I will mount it. This is the support for the laser module, and this pin here is for the autofocus, so it will just touch the material and know where to stop. This step motor, this on top here is a little step motor. It seems interesting. I mean, the tool is fairly cheap, and that was one of the reasons I bought it. But the other one, it's doing so far a great job. I mean, I did a lot of work already. I'm building these little boxes for my Christmas campaign. I will be talking in another video. I already built a couple of these. It's working hour after hour, and it's doing a good job as so far. And depending, I mean, it has to be maintained. It has to be clean a lot to make sure all the cuts are clean, and you have to make sure the material is straight. I mean, you have to put your own work into it. but the tool is doing its part. Also the laser always come with a few things to try engraving at. This look like, I don't know what this is. It look like sandpaper, to be honest. But this is acrylic, and they put a lot of accent that you actually can cut acrylic with a diode laser along is not clear. These are little dog tags. I think to engrave on metals, the metal has to be treated so you can do it properly. But yeah, you can do a lot of stuff. To be honest, I'm mostly interested in wood, so that it's not so interesting to me. Okay, so let me put this together and I will get back to you. Okay, so this is interesting. It has flame protection, and they advise you to put a cap on when you are working, like they say outdoors, but I mean I'm fairly sure that if I work here with it near the window, it will trigger the flame alarm as well. Well, we will see. I have my own fire protection on the place I work with, laser, so it's not a big deal if I have to stop the flame protection of the device because it's not working properly. Okay, so I had a quick read on the product manual here, and it seems fairly easy to mount. So easy, I'm actually going to open the extension kit box and see if I can mount this thing already extended to 900 millimeters, I mean 19 centimeters, almost a meter. It's not giant, but I think it would be a good improvement to my work to see an artwork, a layer artwork with that dimensions. Okay, so I'm going to open the extension kit and see what's in there. Okay, so this is something I hate already. Let me switch around, flip around. This is the cable management that this new machine has, but the extension kit still have this crappy little tube that usually get in the way, and I hate in the other machine, so that it's a downer. Maybe I can 3D print a guide like this. I saw a few made online, and I have a 3D printer over there that I barely use, and I will try to build my own. But I think this is quite pricey for the, for what they are offering. They are basically 2 metal guides and a few more longer cables. So this is actually sanding paper. I thought it's a little cut of leather, because these are clearly samples of material. I don't know why he gave me sandpaper, but I use sandpaper a lot, so it's welcome. So this is the front end of the machine. 2 features has been added. One is the frame, it's this O shape, so it's a lot stronger. The model here on front has emergency shut button. I think or hope not to use it never, but it's good that it's there. And this little shield that makes it look cool. Now, it's still an open flame machine. It does a lot of smoke, and it has its hazards, to say like that, to put it like that. But it's good that this is here. It's an improvement, of course. You still have to wear glasses, you still have to build your own exhaust system. But again, it's a very budget laser. Very budget-friendly laser. Okay, so another thing I am not quite happy about is that the X-axis has only one motor. The other version has a motor on each side. Yeah, one failed, the other one it can slide more or less. It has its inconvenience, but I'm concerned that this little motor will be stressed out with the extension kit I bought. It's a lot of length for a little motor. We will just have to wait and see. Okay, a little fast comparison here. This is the TH module, the one I've been using and I'm very happy with. As you see, it's a smaller module than the TS2, even though they're both the same power, 20 watts, the same class, the same beam, the same everything. This is a newer model, so it should be better, but so far it's heavier, and heavy will also mean that it's slower probably. We just have to wait and see. Also, this one is very easy to clean. I need to clean this basically every day because I use it a lot now. Like every 8 hours I clean it, so I have no problem with cutting. If has dust and debris can deposit on the nozzle, so you can kind of clog the bead, and even it cuts better when it's clean, obviously. This one has this nozzle here for the air assist, and the nozzle seems a lot more difficult to remove and clean. We shall wait and see. I see you have to put a wrench from this hole and get there in order to remove the nozzle. Also remove the air assist conduct here. Let's see if you can see it. It has like a little conduct that goes out the case. I see a stupider solution than this one. This one seems a lot simple with the air assist on top. But we will have to wait and see. I see like this is a cheaper solution because this one has two little fans. This one has a bigger one. Yeah. So far, not very good. Okay, so I just finished assembling the laser, and I have to say it was fun, but it's not a easy build. It's a bit tight. All the framework is very tight as it should be, and that came with a few difficult to assert the screw in the hole and all that, align the screw with the hole. Also the frame seems to be an aluminium alloy and the screws are steel, so if you screw them wrong you can really mess up the hole quickly. The wiring is easy once you assemble all the parts. The wiring is well labeled and all that, so the wiring is quite easy. I still have to do a bit of cable management. I don't know if I can show you. There are a bit of wire here and there that I will have to zip them in a way, but I prefer to do that once I make a little flake, they call it. So I can see how it moves and where it will touch or not the cables and all that. The machine itself, it looks a lot better, it feels a lot better, but I'm concerned with the maintenance, for example. In the other laser, I clean this unit almost daily to not have any problem. I mean, I basically use this for my small business, so I put a lot of hours in it's working. It's working a lot of hours, consecutive hours, and I'm concerned about overheating and the maintenance, the cleaning and all that. For example, this connector, the main connector of the laser, it's very thin compared to the other machine, so I have concerns about it will resist to put it out and put it in again every time I need to clean it. Also the nozzle, it's not easy accessible. The unit itself, it's bolt to the height regulator, so there's a lot of things there that could go wrong or at least are in the way when doing the maintenance. But maybe the new design will not take as much dust, even if I doubt it. I mean, when you're working with wood, dust and debris come out of the woods, especially when cutting, even with air assist that I will mount on this unit. But still, you will have to wait and see. the air assist nozzle. It has like a regulator. Yeah, if you can afford an enclosed one, buy the enclosed one. If you not, this is a nice machine to start up. I'm doing a lot of heavy working with them, and they behave well. I hope that's useful. See you in another video.